It's the 5th week of football and our 6th week of tailgate seasons. This time, we're spicing things up a little. Hey everybody, welcome back to tailgate season. I'm Captain Ron here on the FOGO channel, and this week we're spicing up tailgating. We're gonna take some jalapeno poppers and we're gonna add in some beautiful pulled pork that I made the other day, some cheese, some barbecue seasoning. We're gonna wrap them in bacon. Oh, it's gonna be tailgate heaven. That's right, it'll be a touchdown from the word go. Now, I hope that you're enjoying this more than I'm enjoying my Dolphin season because they are terrible this year. Why it should be any different than the other year. But anyway, who's your team? That's what I wanna know. I wanna know in the comments, who is your team? And while you're down there commenting, don't forget, subscribe to our channel while I got you here, all right? Now, let's get started on these poppers. I'm gonna show you the first step right now. It's so easy. It consists of 6 simple ingredients. It all starts with this: jalapeno peppers, cheddar cheese. We got the creamy melt version. Woo! Some beautiful pulled pork I made the other day. These are gonna be extra spicy because that is Nashville hot. There's cream cheese. We got some meat church holy hog, bacon, because bacon makes everything better, baby. What kind of tailgate party is this on Ron's patio? Well, let me tell you something. As you know from my previous videos, the weather down here is insane. First of all, it's the middle of October and it's about 155 degrees outside. Not only that, but in the last hour, it has rained 4 times and then it's perfectly sunny. So we don't know what the weather's gonna do. So because we're inside, it probably won't rain anymore or anything like that. But we're gonna cook up on the mini max so that you know you can take your mini grill with you to your tailgate party, make it extra special. And this is gonna be a fantastic, fantastic treat that's gonna really surprise your guests. So let's get started by cutting some jalapenos. All right, the first step in cutting the jalapenos. Now, I like my jalapenos to have a little handle on both ends. So I learned this little trick. If you stick your knife through here like this, and then just cut right down the middle, like that, it cuts it in half, and you just peel it apart. And you got 2 jalapeno halves, both with a handle on them. How cool is that? Now you'll notice I started with a knife, cleaning them out with a knife. It's a little dangerous and it really wasn't working that great, but if you take a spoon, just a regular spoon, just kind of start it up here and scoop it right down, it takes everything out really nice and clean. So my good friend Ninja from Salty Tales channel told me that little trick, and he's a heck of a guy, so go check him out. You can use any kind of filling in these you want. Put some chorizo in there, put some sausage, crab meat, whatever, lobster, whatever you want. Go crazy. It just adds more flavor. They're fantastic. So we're gonna put some pork in. It's not a pork dish. You just wanna have this to accent it. And now the fun part, we mix it up. We had our cream cheese sitting out on the counter for over an hour so we get nice and soft and mushy. All right, it's all mixed up. So in case you're wondering what I used 1 block of cream cheese that we had sitting on the counter for over an hour to soften up. We wanted it at room temperature so it's nice and mushy. I used about 4 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. I used about 4 ounces or half a cup of pulled pork. All right, I used probably about 2 tablespoons of meat church honey hog. So that's what I have in here. It's all mixed together. Next step, we're gonna take this and stuff it right in our jalapenos. So as I'm doing this, the measurements that I gave you, those are just what I did. You can add more or less, use your own judgment on this. If you like more rub, put more rub. You want it loaded with pork, put more pork. It's up to you. Like I said, chorizo is great, sausage is great, any of this stuff. I've made them before where I just put the cream cheese in the cheese and I put a slice of mango in it instead of the meat. That was fantastic. All right, it all goes together. So whatever flavor combinations you like, don't let some recipe book limit you by what you're gonna put in it. Now we're done stuffing our jalapenos. I only used 6 jalapenos, so we have 12 halves. Use however many you want. But the nice part is I have a bunch of this left over. Don't get rid of this. Take a chicken breast, slice it open, stuff this in the middle and bake it or cook it on the grill. Oh, talk about a flavor explosion. This stuff is good on anything, not just peppers. Okay, we're all done, ready to go on the grill, right? No, 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 this is FOGO Charcoal. We are going to wrap these beauties in bacon. Now, you don't want to get any kind of thick cut bacon for this. You want nice thin bacon because you want it to cook as quickly as possible. You don't want to have to take this for an hour and a half or something like that. So what I do is I start with my bacon on the bottom. Okay, see it's on the bottom here, and then just wrap it around. Wrap it around. Ron, why do you start with the bacon on the bottom? Well, the reason being is when you put it on the grill now, it's gonna have a nice solid surface that the bacon is going to stick to. Makes sense, right? I bet you guys didn't know I was such a good rapper, did you? Not Snoop Dogg rapper, bacon rapper. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna hit the top with a little bit more of this beautiful barbecue seasoning from Meat Church. There, a nice little coating on top. I'm not gonna overload it. There we go. Now, they are ready, they are seasoned, they are wrapped. I think we should probably light the fire now. Let's get over to the Mini-Max and put some charcoal in and light this baby up. So instead of us going to the grill over here, let's bring the tailgate party to us. Voila! Instant tailgate party. Yeah, touchdown, field goal, woo! So for today's tailgate, we're going to be using our black bag FOGO Premium. So let's load up the Mini-Max here. All right, we got our fire going now, so we're just gonna knock it down a little bit here. We're gonna set our convector in here, so we're going indirect cooking for this. Poppers go indirect. This part is gonna be great. Put the grate on. You get it? Put the grate on. All we gotta do now, close this thing up, open up our vents, and get it to temperature. We're gonna bring it to about 350 degrees. Perfect cooking temperature for jalapeno poppers with pulled pork in them. All right, we are at 350 degrees on this baby, so it's time to throw these on here. So we got it burned nice and hot. Got the deflector in. If you want to use smoking woods in here, you can. All right, just place them all around so that they're over the deflector. We're ready to go, so we're gonna close this baby down and let these things cook for about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. We want that bacon to be nice and crispy. We're gonna do a special treat for the last 15 minutes, but I don't want to tell you what it is yet. Remember I said that I had one special little thing? It's the quarterback sneak. We're gonna put a little barbecue sauce on the top of each one of these things. Let that caramelize up real nice on there. I am so excited, I just can't hide. Tong check, all right, they are ready to go. These, I consider these to be candied Nashville hot pulled pork jalapeno poppers. Woo, is that a mouthful? God, they look awesome. They are bubbling away. That sauce is nice and set on there. Let's pull these off and see what we've got. Well, all right. They are done, and they have been sitting here doing what I like to call Fonzie, getting cool. So that when they come off that grill, they are crazy hot. You don't want to bite right into them. You will have little hangies all over the top of your mouth. We don't want that. So let them cool for a little while, but then what you get to do is take these beautiful, beautiful creations we made. And they are so good. They are so good. I've made these before, but this is the first time I put the honey hog on there. They are so good. The bacon is nice and crispy, and when you put that little bit of extra rub on there, caramelizes, but when you put that sauce on there at the end, it really gives a nice comparison. You get that hot, and then you got the sweet. What a killer flavor combination. You put these out, you better be careful if you're at the game and you make these, because everybody's gonna be coming from all around to want some of these things, because they are just awesome. So that's another week of tailgate videos. I'm not gonna bore you any longer by talking. The spice is getting to my throat, and I'm just gonna dig into these things. So I just wanna say thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Leave me a comment, tell me what your favorite tailgate food is, and also what you'd like to see us cover in a video. We wanna do what you wanna do. So anyway, remember, until the next time I see you, get out and grill, and I'll see you the next time on the FOGO Life.